Hey, so this is Lab 2 video. I've attempted to make this video a few times. Lab 2 is significantly harder than Lab 1 by quite a bit. I feel like Lab 1 is like level 1 and Lab 2 is like level 6. It gets much harder. I actually attempted to just copy and paste portions of my code into a new coding window off screen to make it simple, and it wasn't simple, so now I'm doing it this way. I'm going to explain the different pieces of the code and walk you through it. So let me give you the problem I've put here. We're asking students how many cakes they want and how many cookies they want, okay? There is a discount of 15%, which is going to be given if certain variables are met. There is a cake cost of $12.99. However, when a student says they want cake, what they're actually saying is, I want 2 slices of cake. And one pie of cake has 6 slices in it. And that's $12.99 for a full pie of cake. And then the cookie cost is a really nice cookie, and that's $3.50. But you know what? I want to change that to $3.99. And I just felt like it. And because I declared my variable for cookie cost at the top of my program, everything that pulls from this is going to change, and I don't have to go line by line. This is what we call good practice in coding. You really, just because your solution works doesn't mean it's going to be easy to change later. That's one thing that when you're coding you should try to think about. If I need to change something in my code, how can I make doing that change as easy as possible? So let's go over line by line, well, not every line, but most lines, what we are doing here. First off, you're going to notice I have this command from math import ceil, C-E-I-L. What is that? That is a library, and ceil is a command in that library. And what that forces a number to do is it forces it to round up. Okay? Because sometimes in life, you need to go up. In this case, with cakes, if you need 14.2 cakes, you actually need 15 cakes. 14 cakes doesn't cut it. You need 15 cakes. So you always want to round up. You never want to round down in this particular situation. So that's what that does. This gets the input for how many students want cookies. This gets the input for how many students want cake. This is a discount variable that will be used later in the program. This is your cake cost. This is your cookie cost. This is the delivery cost, and this is the number of cakes. Now, when you enter how many cakes, this takes the number of cakes you want, multiplies it by 2, divides it by 6. And then it will print this out. You have ordered X amount of cookies and you have ordered X amount number of cakes. Okay? And then this comment establishes the discount rule. If you order more than 10 cookies, you get a discount on the cookies. Now, you have to order 11, actually. You can't just order 10. 10 won't get you the discount. You could program that, but that's not how we programmed it. And if you order more than 4 cakes, you get a discount on the cookies, on the cakes. There's my typo. Now, so we're going to do a series of if-else statements. Okay? What an if-else statement is it's basically telling the program, if this is the result, do this. If it's not the if-else part, then do this. So we have multiple of those going all the way down. Now, we have number of cakes, more than 4, number of cookies, less than 10, and this calculates it. Here I have a rounding thing. Gradescope is going to want you to round at a certain point in this project. I'm not going to tell you where that point is, and you're going to have to figure that out. However, that's how you round. We take the formula, we put round, we put the formula in parentheses, numbers of cakes times cake cost, and this says it will go out to 2 decimal places. Okay? In fact, just to show you a difference, I'm going to change that to 3. Okay? And then what it's going to do is it's going to say your subtotal for cakes is X and your subtotal for cookies is this. And then it calculates it calculates that, and then it puts together the actual subtotal of the cake total and the cookie total. Now, in this case, we know we're giving a discount because the cakes are more than 4. So it prints out a discount for that. Now, the next part of this is delivery fee. If the delivery fee is less than $15, then the delivery fee is a flat $15. So that's what we're doing here for final cost. We're saying if delivery fee is less than 15, it is 15. Therefore, final cost equals subtotal minus order discount plus 15. Okay? And then we print that. Now, if the delivery fee is $15 or more, so it could be an even 15, then the delivery fee is whatever this delivery fee printed out, and the final cost would be subtotal minus order discount plus delivery fee. And then it prints it out. So let's do this. Let's test this first block of code, okay? So we're going to run it real quick, and it has to be less than 10 cookies, right? So we're going to say 9 cookies, and it has to be more than 4 cakes. Let's say this class really likes cake. Let's say they want 65 cake orders. All right. So it's saying we ordered 9 cookies, and we're going to get 22 cakes. Our subtotal for cakes is $285.78, and our subtotal for cookies is $35.91. Okay? And our discount is $42.86. Our delivery fee is $32.16. Our total amount due is $310. The delivery fee is greater than 15 here. So let's go to the second block of code. More than 4 cakes and 10 cookies. Okay? So we're saying number of cakes has to be more than 4 and number of cookies has to be more than 10. Everything else is the same. So let's go ahead and run this again. We're going to say 11 cookies and 65. You notice the discount is significantly larger now than the previous example. It's because this formula is saying right here where the order discount, cake total plus cookie total times discount. Now, we're putting cake total and cookie total in parentheses because by the order of operations, parentheses comes first, and we want to add those two values together before we apply the discount. And then so on. All right? So that works correctly. Now, less than 4 cakes and less than 10 cookies. Okay, so let's go ahead and say 9 cookies again, and let's go ahead and say we have 4 cake orders, okay? So we've ordered 9 cookies and 2 cakes, because remember, 4 times 2 is 8, divide by 6, and then round up is 2. Your subtotal is $25.98, and your subtotal for cookies is $35.91. You don't get a discount because you're a cheapskate and you didn't order enough. And your delivery fee is a flat $15, and your total is $76.89. Okay, let's go down here. Less than 4 cakes and more than 10 cookies. Okay, let's do this. Run this one more time, and we're going to say let's say 125 cookies. Kids like cookies here, right? And then 5 orders of cake. So we ordered 125 cookies and 2 cakes. Our subtotal is $25.98 for cakes and $498 for cookies, and our discount is $74. And that discount is only going to be cookie total times discount. And then our delivery fee is going to be $49, and our total is going to be $499.79. So that is everything you need for Lab 2. And I want to stress something. I didn't code this live because if I did, the video would have been a lot longer. I already knew what the solution was when I started. I probably spent 45 minutes just writing this code, and I didn't really have to think about the code because I already knew what I was going to do. This assignment is probably going to take you a few hours to do, so get started. I hope you guys have a good one.